This is Erling Haaland.
City now spreading it to Savinho. Dances away from Sofal, looks for Haaland! That is a beautifully constructed Manchester City goal. From back to front, with a familiar ending.
This is Haaland again.
Haaland and Foden racing to dart onto it. Here is Haaland. All he needs is the finish. And he is so good at producing that.
And again, this is Haaland doing his things versus Crystal Palace. There are football players and then there is Erling Haaland. One is human, the other is something else entirely. Crystal Palace found out at Selhurst Park. They hit the woodwork twice, dominated the first half, had City on the ropes. Then Haaland decided it was time to remind everyone why he is different. One header, one penalty, 2 goals, game over. Manchester City now just 2 points behind Arsenal, not a human, a goal-scoring machine. Welcome back, Manchester City fans from every corner of the planet. Whether you are watching from Manchester, Mumbai, Mexico City, London, New York, or anywhere else where sky blue runs through your veins, this video is for you. Drop a comment right now telling us what country you are watching from, and smash that like button if you believe Haaland is the most lethal striker on earth. Do not forget to subscribe because we are breaking down everything Manchester City every single week. Let us talk numbers because numbers never lie and Haaland's numbers are ridiculous. Against Crystal Palace on Sunday 14th December, the Norwegian monster scored his 16th and 17th Premier League goals of the season. 17 goals in mid-December. We are barely halfway through the season and this man has 17 Premier League goals already. Phil Foden grabbed the other goal in the 3-0 demolition, but make no mistake, this was the Erling Haaland show.
Absolutely. At his age, no one can compete with him. No one. So the numbers speak for himself, and inside in the locker room, on the pitch, we see things that they are not in the stats that make us feel happy to have him here.
But it is not just the Premier League. Across all competitions this season, Haaland now has 22 goals for Manchester City. 22 before Christmas is insane. He has also been banging them in for Norway during international breaks, taking his total goal tally for club and country this season well past 20. This is not normal. Regular strikers have purple patches and disappear. Haaland goes 5 minutes without scoring and you know he is about to destroy someone. The Palace match told you everything. City were not playing well. Palace hit the bar through Yeremy Pino. Pep's team only managed 4 touches in the Palace box in the first half. 4 touches. But Haaland only needs 1 chance. In the 41st minute, Matheus Nunes crossed and Haaland powered a header into the corner. Goal. Game changed. Then in the 89th minute, Savinho got fouled. Penalty. Haaland slotted it home. 17 Premier League goals. Not human. Do you think any striker in the Premier League right now can match Haaland's numbers? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this debate needs to happen. Here's the thing that makes it even more insane. Haaland reached 100 Premier League goals faster than anyone in history. 100 goals in just 111 games. Let me say that again. 100 goals in 111 games. Alan Shearer's record stood for decades at 124 games. Haaland smashed it by 13 matches. That is not just breaking a record, that is obliterating it.
Erling had been incredible since the start, but especially this season is better than ever. Even, I would say, better than the treble year in terms of dynamics and everything.
Pep Guardiola said it best after the Fulham match where Haaland got his 100th goal. The numbers are insane. Insane! Those were Pep's exact words. And he is right. When you score 100 goals in 111 Premier League matches, you are not playing the same sport as everyone else. Pep also said for sure he is one of the best strikers of all time. Not one of the best right now, one of the best of all time. And Haaland is only 25 years old. He's not even in his prime yet. Imagine what he will do over the next 5 or 6 years. Pep Guardiola knows he has a cheat code. In interviews, Pep said we need him so much. City built their team around creating chances for Haaland. When he is on the pitch, defenses completely change because 1 meter of space and he will punish you. Guehi and Richards at Palace barely touched him. Then he scores with a header they cannot reach and a penalty they cannot stop. Pep joked when asked about rest, saying maybe when we win the league 10 points in front, 10 games to go, he will rest. Haaland plays every match when fit because City cannot afford to be without him.
When I've watched him, he hasn't surprised me because when you know when there's something special, when there's a special talent there. And when I look at him, if you're building, if you want to build from scratch the perfect centre forward, he is it. He is the perfect guy. He's big, he's strong, he's quick, he's technically good, he's good in the air, he's got a fantastic... There isn't anything he's not very
Here
good at.
is another mad statistic. Haaland has scored 2 or more goals in 26 different Premier League matches. 26! He is now level with Cristiano Ronaldo in that category. Cristiano Ronaldo, who played in the Premier League for 6 seasons, Haaland has been here for 3.5 seasons. 3.5? And he already has as many multiple goal games as Ronaldo. The man is rewriting history books every single week. What is your favorite Haaland goal this season? That backheel against Brentford? The header against Palace? Let us know in the comments. After signing that 10-year contract until 2034, Pep was asked about Barcelona wanting Haaland. Pep laughed and said Erling is not stupid enough to sign something he does not want to accomplish. Then Pep said, can you tell me one club that would not dream of Erling Haaland? Every club in world football dreams of having him. But he chose City and signed until 2034. Haaland keeps improving. He's learning the Premier League, how to play with his back to goal, when to drop deep, when to stay high. First season, he ran in behind and scored tap-ins. Now he creates chances, holds up play, wins headers in midfield, becoming a complete striker. Pep said there is still margin for him to understand the game better. Imagine Haaland at his peak in 2 years. Let me put this into perspective. Right now in the Premier League, nobody is close to Haaland's goal tally. He has 17. The next player has about 10 or 11. That is a 6 or 7 goal gap in mid-December. He's not just leading the race for the Golden Boot, he is running away with it.
Haaland just checked his one to stay onside. Erling Haaland for the 100th time places the ball into the back of the net for Manchester City.
Antoine Semenyo at Bournemouth is second and he's 5 goals behind. 5 goals. And we know Haaland will only keep scoring. In Europe, there are only 2 strikers who can even be mentioned in the same breath as Haaland, and that is Kylian Mbappe at Real Madrid and Harry Kane at Bayern Munich. Those 3 are in their own category. Kylian Mbappe is banging goals in the La Liga and Champions League for Real Madrid, trying to become next Cristiano. Harry Kane is killing it in the Bundesliga, but he has been doing that for a few seasons now. Haaland is 25 years old, playing in the toughest league in the world, and scoring at a rate nobody has ever seen before. Is Haaland the best striker in the world right now, or is it still Harry Kane or Mbappe? Let us hear your take in the comments section. Pep has been smart protecting Haaland. Last season he had injury problems and missed games. This season, Pep manages him carefully. Rest is not just the legs, but also the head, Pep said. Haaland needs proper recovery. That is why he comes off after 70 minutes, even when City are winning. Pep is thinking long term. Keep him fresh for the run-in, sharp for Champions League knockouts, firing when trophies are decided in April and May. The improvement Haaland brought to City cannot be overstated. City won titles before, but never had a striker who guarantees goals like this. Aguero was brilliant, but never scored at this rate. Jesus was talented, but inconsistent. City tried many strikers and none come close. 60 million euros City paid in 2022. Absolute steal. Haaland is worth triple that. The rest of the Premier League knows it. Arsenal have to find a way to stop him to stay ahead. Every team City face dedicates their game plan to stopping Haaland, and he still scores. Palace parked the bus, hit woodwork twice, defended brilliantly. Haaland still got 2 goals. That is the difference between good and great strikers. The scary part is City are hitting form at the perfect time. 4 straight league wins. They closed the gap on Arsenal from 5 points to 2 in 1 weekend. Haaland is firing. Foden is playing brilliantly with 6 goals in 4 matches. Defense is solid. Pep figured out his best 11. City are peaking. Arsenal fans are nervous. They know what is coming. They know City will go on a relentless run. They know Haaland will keep scoring. When pressure is on in March and April, who do you trust more? Arsenal's attack or Haaland? Erling Haaland is not a human being. He is a goal-scoring cyborg terrorizing Premier League defenses. 17 league goals before Christmas. 22 in all competitions. 100 Premier League goals in 111 games. Pep Guardiola called his numbers insane and said he's one of the best strikers of all time. At 25 years old, Manchester City have struck gold and the Premier League is paying the price. Next time someone asks if any striker can match Haaland, you laugh. There is nobody on his level, nobody close. He is in a league of his own, rewriting record books 1 goal at a time. That is all for this video, City fans. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Drop a comment telling us your favorite Haaland moment, and subscribe if you have not already. We will see you in the next one. Come on, City.